Hey y'all, welcome to Rice and Crafts. This is the Christmas tag series for 2015. This is tag 4, or for this grouping. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought there for a minute. Today I'm using these little tags. These are part of the Waffle Flower tag die set that I showed you in video 1. I don't happen to have it close by here where I can see it. But this is one of the dies that came in that set. And it's just a small tag, but it's kind of perfect because we don't necessarily always need, you know, this size gift tag. You know, sometimes this size is all, you know, all we need. So I'm going to go ahead and make a couple this size. I'm sorry. I'm just having kind of an off night here. So to get started, I'm going to grab my stamp set from Waffle Flower. It's the Homemade Christmas stamp set. I thought about, I might actually end up using the Close to My Heart Share the Magic stamp set. It's just, it depends on which to and from fits better, essentially. So I'm not going to stamp right away. I do want to get my other stuff on there, or at least laid out, sort of, before I decide how I'm going to stamp it. So I'm actually going to take this out of the way. I forgot about that for a second. So I've got these little pieces of toppers here. These are from these two pattern paper sets, and I'm scrolled in really far. This one is American Crafts Holiday 6x6, and it's from last season. They're both from last season. And this one is Pebbles Welcome Christmas. And both of them, when you have this top part where you would normally perforate and tear out, has different pieces. On the Pebbles, it's a solid, which is where this guy came from. And in the American Crafts, it's patterned. See, each is patterned after a different piece, pattern paper in the set. So I just decided that I was going to go ahead and make use of that. And I thought, what better way to use it than on a tag? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to start by putting my green piece on, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over. Oops, if I can unplug my glue here. And I'm just going to ink the back side of this green paper because I'm going to layer the patterned on top. And I'm actually going to cheat here a little bit, and I'm going to line my tags up together. And lay it across, just like that. And then I'm going to just flip my tags over, and I'm going to snip the excess down there, and then I'm going to just come up and snip the tags apart. There we go. Just like that. And then I'm going to, I don't know if I've got enough Oh, I do have enough room to do the same thing with the patterned paper piece. And I am overlapping the bottom of the tag just a tiny bit here because I wanted to be able to round the patterned paper and then cut that little perforated piece off. And then once again, I'm going to separate the two tags and then round. Around the bottom like that. And then this is what we should look like, which is a super cute start. There we go. I guess that's kind of centered there. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with these two little Santa Clauses. And I got these out of the Paper Studios Winter Wonderland. I just had a piece of scrap paper that had little Santas on it. And I'll show you. Here's the full-size paper. Let me do it this way. And I just fussy cut around. And I actually cut the little stockings off because I didn't happen to want them in this case. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm actually going to put Santa on top of the red. And I'm going to grab some art glitter glue, which is perfect for attaching this little guy. And we'll go ahead and just lay Santa on there. Just like that. And I'm going to quick plug my camera in so my battery doesn't die on me while I'm filming. There we go. Okay, so here's what we're working with. There we go. And I am going to go ahead and use the ones from Waffle Flower. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to set that aside. And then I have these two pieces of ribbon here, and I'm going to go ahead and just cut that to make a little pokey tool because we don't actually need it to hang. You know what? I don't like that ribbon so much. So I'm going to pick a different ribbon. I think I'm going to go with this white ribbon right here. Okay. And I'm again going to just cut a little poke end. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a little piece of green twine here, baker's twine. This is from Studio G. And I'm just going to tie a little knot. Because I don't need it to really be a bow. I just want it to hold my twine, or not my twine, my ribbon. And I did not get it tight enough. So I'm going to cut that off right behind my knot and try again. Okay, there we go. And I just hold my ribbon down with my finger here. There we go. There we go, nice and tight. That's way better. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim the ribbon on this side. To kind of match the ribbon I cut to thread it through. And then I'm going to trim the twine down just a little bit. If I can figure out, I do need to come this way. There we go. Hey, look at that. We'll just move the whole. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do it again on this tag. And just poke my ribbon through. And like I said, this tag is not going to be one that we're planning to hang from something. That's going to be my last step. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pull tight. There we go. And we'll go ahead and tie that, and we'll trim our ribbon, or our baker's twine. And I actually left enough space on that one I can use it again, which is awesome. So now I'm going to flip them over, and we're going to look at the back here. And I'm just going to grab some foam tape. And this is actually what I have found works the best for adhering tags to packages. It really does. I even used my double-sided, like, Sukaniko tape, score tape, whatever you want to call it. And every time I stick this to a package, it pulls the ink off of the package, but it doesn't stick. But this foam tape right here, for some reason, sticks. And most people are like, would freak out over the aspect of putting foam tape, because foam tape's not the cheapest product in the world, particularly if you buy the is it Scotch? I don't remember what brand it is, but it's the one you can get at like Walmart and places. So I get that, but I use this Front Porch Treasures foam mounting tape from Big Lots. And it is some of the stickiest stuff I have ever worked with. And it's acid-free, photo-safe, and it works awesome. And it's like $1.50 a package. So, that's what I use. And then I don't feel bad about putting it on tags to stick on Christmas packages. So, that is tag 4 for the 2015 Christmas tag set. I guess series would be a better word for it. For a list of supplies and measurements, click the information bar below for a link to my blog. And I will see you guys next time.